Good-looking ball as well. Fulton on the edge of the penalty area. Sends it back for Grant. This is McStay. Couldn't reach it. Nickel for Liverpool. Barnes. Beardsley had to hold back as the ball was played to Houghton because he would have been offside. Houghton now has seen him and finds him with a splendid ball. Nickel. Beardsley again. Kyle under pressure from Houghton, but he held on well and finds Fulton on the left. That's a good ball. Liverpool looking stretched again here. Coyne, McKee is also in support. Oh, good skill. And a fine effort. Grobbelaar having difficulty saving it. And again, Liverpool in all kinds of trouble. McKee and Coyne combining to provide real problems. Coyne's first shot, Grobbelaar unhappy, couldn't control it. McKee came in and there was a vital tackle then by Ablett which might have been responsible for that miss. Morris gets it back from the throw. McStay gives it away. Here's Barnes for Liverpool. And Celtic just a bit sharper in the tackle. Although it's a throw into Liverpool, there's McGee, the man whose goal separates the sides, moves back. Nickel, Burrows, and Barnes. One by McCarthy. And that's the half-time whistle here in Dubai. Mick McCarthy leads the Celtic players off. Mark McGee's early goal giving them the lead. They could have had two more probably with McCoyne and McGee himself. It's been an uncharacteristic 45 minutes for Liverpool, not at their best, as Celtic get the second half underway here in the Dubai Champions Cup, leading by 1-0 at half-time. Liverpool, during the interval, have made a significant substitution, bringing on their leading scorer this season, John Aldridge. They've actually taken off Gary Ablett, and that's meant a tactical switch, with Steve Nicol moving to centre-back alongside Gary Gillespie, and obviously Aldridge has gone forward. Liverpool, I'm sure, realising the need to test Bonner early on. He's been reasonably untroubled so far in this game, finding McStay with that kick, who couldn't control it, and then tried to haul the Liverpool man down and did so in the end. And Neil Midgley has said play on. Venison in possession and tries a speculative shot from 20-odd yards. Turned forward by Anton Rogan. Grobbelaar, well, there was a time when he would have thought about dribbling that one upfield. Older and wiser and more mature, he was saying before the match. Doesn't do those silly things anymore. Needs to keep his place under pressure from Mike Hooper. Here's McMahon for Liverpool. Now Barnes. Good ball. Venison. Houghton. Tailed in towards Aldridge. And he was desperately close to getting the touch as Bonner came out and did just enough, I think. Referee's given a free kick. George Best in the centre of the picture there amongst the celebrities. He actually played in a celebrity match which preceded the main game here. Celtic get themselves in trouble. Beardsley on the end of that bad back pass. And Bonner did marvellously well, but Beardsley will be very disappointed. Normally, you would have put money on Peter Beardsley to score then, but Bonner came out quickly, stood his ground, made himself big and made it a difficult angle, and in the end, his shoulder got the ball away.
Better start by Liverpool in the second half. I think we've had more excitement from them in the opening minutes. That two chances, albeit a bad pass back, and the near effort by Aldridge.
Here's Whelan, and I think he spotted Bonner just a few yards forward of the goal line and tried to, half chip him, but he struck the ball and didn't really get it sweetly. Aldridge. Houghton. And Aldridge again drifting into space and now finding Barnes. Houghton wanted it pulled back, and in the end, perhaps John Barnes pulled it back a bit too far, and Houghton had to stretch, and the shot went wide. Free kick to Liverpool on the halfway line. Houghton takes it quickly and finds Barnes. Half an hour of the match remaining. Liverpool trail by 1-0. Beardsley chasing with McCarthy. And he gets there first. Turned in towards McMahon. Good effort. But Bonner read it very carefully and was in the right place. But a good move, Dennis.
A lovely move and a good combination with Beardsley and Barnes before McMahon got a lovely header and a nice save by Bonner.
Well, not as yet the high-scoring game that was hoped for perhaps by the locals, but it's been a good football match, and there's definitely been a competitive element about it. And with Liverpool pouring forward now, there's the possibility of an equaliser and the danger, as far as they're concerned, of conceding a second. Here's Barnes, though. Good football. Houghton is there. Tried the chip. Ooh, it was very, very close. Lovely skill. Venison. Gillespie. Turned in towards McMahon. Oh, it was a good effort and good save. Didn't get a lot of power behind it, McMahon, but it was a good effort, falling to the ground, tried to catch out the goalkeeper, but Bonner wasn't having any of it.
Very difficult, the ball coming over your head, and as you say, Al didn't get a hold of it, and I'm sure if he had hit it properly, then I don't think Bonner would have any chance. But
now with Venison. Ooh, his control was a little bit lacking then, but he got away with it. McMahon, Barnes on the left. Beardsley and Aldridge forward, and red shirts arriving. He looks for Aldridge and finds him. Aldridge! It's 1-1. And judging by the roars, there are more Liverpool fans in Dubai than there are Celtic, because that's really brought the crowd to life. John Aldridge. A brilliant ball by John Barnes, picked him out over the head of the defender Rogan, and Aldridge in this situation, well, you could bet your mortgage on him. And he slid it home in the 28th minute of the second half to bring Liverpool back into the picture. John Aldridge gets his 14th goal in the last 14 games and his 24th of the season. And it's Celtic 1, Liverpool 1, and what a grandstand finish we've got in prospect now, Dennis Law.
Yes, and I couldn't really add anything more to what you said. It was a beautiful ball by John Barnes, coming over the Celtic defender. Anybody in the world to be in a position like that to score, then you'd pick John Aldridge. Absolute perfect for him.
And we're seeing again here the magical skills of John Barnes, just waiting, looking forward, clipping the perfect ball really over the defender's head. Rogan could do nothing about it. Clinical finish by Aldridge. Some of the Liverpool directors who've enjoyed this second half rather better than the first. But here comes Celtic. Fulton held it well and finds Coyne. Stark on the far side, headed back for Walker. Stark again. Morris takes over. Good run here by the fullback, and not a bad ball at the end of it. Medicine came in between McGee and the other Celtic man. And so the Cup may have to wait a little longer before finding a home. Would it be Glasgow or Merseyside? Referee Neil Midgley has looked at his watch and checked with both the linesmen. Gillespie clears for Liverpool. Perhaps their final chance now. Beardsley on to Barnes. Well, it was a good run, but Morris also defended well for Celtic. And there's the final whistle. So for the third time, the Dubai Cup ends all level at the end of 90 minutes. And once again, the champions will be decided on a penalty shootout. The final score after 90 minutes in Dubai, Liverpool 1, Celtic 1. The game will now be decided by a penalty shootout, 5 penalties to each side, and as you can see, the first one will be taken by Celtic by Mick McCarthy, who's had an outstanding game, and facing him in the Liverpool goal is Bruce Grobbelaar. Oh dear, what a very unhappy start for Celtic. McCarthy blasts his penalty high and wide and not at all handsome. And straight away now Celtic are under pressure. And as it happened, Grobbelaar went the wrong way as well, but a poor penalty. How ironic, because he played so well in the 90 minutes. So John Aldridge steps up to the spot. Liverpool's first choice penalty taker, of course. Pat Bonner will face him. Celtic having already missed. Can Aldridge give Liverpool the lead from the spot? He can. You don't get any extra goals for it, but he also sent Bonner the wrong way. 1-0 to Liverpool from the spot. Aldridge collects his second goal here in Dubai. And a satisfied smile as Aldridge makes it 1-0 on penalties. So Grant steps up to take the second Celtic penalty, and he beats Grobbelaar. So Celtic get themselves back in contention, of course, with that side-footed kick by Peter Grant. But remember, although it's 1-1, they are behind, so to speak, because Liverpool's second penalty to come now. But at least Celtic are still in the hunt with that kick. Peter Beardsley steps up to the spot. He scored a few in his time in First Division fixtures for Liverpool from penalties. Can he do so again? He can. That's 2-1 to Liverpool. Peter Beardsley, calm as you like, picking out the corner of the net. Bonner went the right way but couldn't get there. So Beardsley makes it 2-1 to Liverpool. And now it's the turn of Coyne, Tommy Coyne, Celtic's £500,000 signing, to try and beat Bruce Grobbelaar from the spot. Which he does. A nice one by Coyne. So it's 2-2. And again, the goalkeeper's not guessing that well at the moment. And of course it is all about guessing, really, because you've just got to try and play a hunch. Steve McMahon, the next Liverpool man. Oh, and he's missed it. So that really does even things up, and that makes it very interesting indeed. McMahon misses. And so it's 2-2. Bonner will be the first to admit it wasn't the best penalty, and he was given every chance of saving it. Hit straight at him, really, although he dived the right way. That was important. 2-2 on penalties then. Walker, the next Celtic player, to try his hand from the spot. And in fact, it would, of course, if he nets, place Celtic in front. And he has. That's 3-2 to Celtic. Very confidently struck. Walker, of course, coming on as a late substitute. They couldn't have allowed him to take one if he hadn't been on the field at the end of 90 minutes. So that was good work from the bench to get him on. 3-2. Steve Staunton. As I was saying, I hope he's not superstitious. He's wearing 13. He's got to take a penalty. Well, maybe he will be superstitious now. It hit the foot of the post and bounced away, and Celtic are leading 3-2 on penalties. So if the next one goes in from Celtic, they win. Stark will be the man who will take the vital kick, as we see Staunton's effort hitting the foot of the post. Celtic lead 3-2 on penalties, and if Stark scores this one, then Celtic will win the Dubai Cup. Grobbelaar knows that only too well. Well, a little bit of nervous psychological moment for Stark as he had to respot the ball. Billy Stark faces Bruce Grobbelaar to try and give Celtic victory. And he's done so! Billy Stark makes it 4-2 on penalties.